Hey guys, so I'm live. It's probably, I might need to cover my TV. All right, since no one's here, I'm gonna cover my TV. I forget where I put that cloth, but I had the Barbie one. Let me see, let me go get something for me. Hello. Sorry, I came because I had to get something to cover this. I just noticed it. But, okay, good. Alright. I just hate glares, and I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but it was definitely not the vibe for me, so I just wanted to get it pulled up. Let me pull it up on my iPad as well so I can see the chat because... Oh, thanks, Heather. Oh, I'm so nervous, but like I'm excited because I'm just ready to steam some doll hair. I have Lainey here. She's gonna get restrung tonight. I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to string her tonight, but I'm definitely going to do her hair. I basically just sprayed her hair with water and did it section in layers. Like I went through the wig and found each weft and kind of went through and just finger combed it, and it looks really, really good, but I want to see if I can get it looking even better with the steamer. So that's the event number 2, but I have an easier event, which is just 63, I think. And we have her, her hair is looking really good, but I just think that I need a few more like rounds with the steamer because I don't go super hard with it. My steamer only has one setting. I didn't know that before I bought it, but it's a Chi and it's working pretty good. I've had a steamer before that didn't work, so yeah. And then she has some unevenness, just some little hairs that look like maybe I could pull them out, but I'm going to cut them instead just because her wig already shows the cap a little bit in the back. I think that her wig was just naturally thin. My nieces have thin hair, so I'm sure they'll understand. Let's see, we'll put her here while I get my steamer going. So I have this Chi steamer. I got it for one of my Christmas presents, but I got it for this specific purpose of rehabbing my dolls. And it's working really good, but I don't know like what to expect, I guess. But I've just been doing it in a few rounds because sometimes it lays good and sometimes I'll brush it and then it doesn't do good. But essentially I want to steam her hair and then I'm gonna put it in a little style I found last night. I was looking at short American Girl hairstyles, and I feel like it's hard to like style a short hair different ways because it just doesn't have as much length to work with. But I think that it'll be fine. Let me see if I can turn my camera so that way we can see my whole setup. All right, I think that'll be a little bit better. Let's see. Oh yeah. I personally watch live shows like on YouTube, and so I just thought that it would be fun to go live. Um, and I don't think there's very many creators that do go live. I know some do, and I definitely watch them. I love Sarah when she goes live, Steven Soda Dancer. I watch her all the time. So I'm going to tape her eyes before I start steaming. I just see some people do it, some people don't do it, but these are not for me, so I'm just going to take all the extra precautions. I already have one doll packed away. Maybe I can get her towards the end because she is very cute. I have her in the box. I'm going to paint their boxes with like putting a little name on it. But yeah, so I just do it with clear Scotch tape and the little cheap cotton balls. Oh, thank you. These are for my nieces. I don't know if you're talking about my actual collection, but these ones are specifically for my nieces, and I think they're really cute. Like, Lainey definitely is so pretty, like, and her hair just did so well when I literally only sprayed it with water, and I used the wire comb, like the just regular American Girl brush, and I just did the curly girl method kind of on the brush, and it worked so well. But all right, let's see. I'm gonna lower my tripod just a little bit so you can see what exactly we're doing on her head, because her flyaways aren't super noticeable. Like, whenever I filmed my first initial video on receiving each of these dolls, like, their imperfections did not come through very well. She has like ink, I guess, on her thumb right there, and that will come through on camera, but everything else just looks pretty good. So I'm hoping my nieces are happy with these. Everyone in the family's been messaging me, and they're like, what do I get these dolls? Are they the life-size dolls at Walmart? And I'm like, yeah, they're the exact ones. Because, I mean, there's no point on me going, no, it's the My Life As dolls. Like, I know exactly which ones they're talking about. And they're like, I just want to get them a bunch of clothes. And I'm like, clothes are good, but I also got them clothes, and they're getting each individual outfits from their mom, so I just think that they should get other little things from Walmart. So I'm just going through with my toothbrush, and I'll pick like where the little flyaways are, and I'll hit it with the steam and brush it, and then I'll brush as I have it on the toothbrush, like straightened. I also hit it with the steam again. But I just really am so excited to get my nieces into these dolls. Oh my gosh, I'm going too hard on her. She's fine, but like her cotton's still dry, but her face is just a little wet. But the other doll that I did, the 57, it took me like 3 or 4 times. Oh, thank you, Heather. But it took me like 3 or 4 times of steaming to get it to where I really liked it. And I watched like I Dream of Johnny's video where he did his number 11, I think. And he did a really good job. But I feel like his dolls ends were already losing their curl, and mine has the curl, so I don't think I need to curl it at the ends necessarily, but that's what we have so far. She's looking pretty clean. And then this is what we're gonna start working with. She has one that you can just see immediately right there. But I also just booked my birthday party at the Nashville store. My nieces, their birthday is in March, and I really, really wanted my family to go to the American Girl store with me. And a lot of my family really likes to observe Easter. And so my birthday's always like around Easter, and you know, I'm married into the family, so I'm like, yeah, observe it, do what you want to do. So I booked it like early, so we're celebrating my birthday, my niece's 2 birthdays, and then I have a third niece that is going to, she's the sister of them, and she's gonna be there. And I booked them all hair salon appointments, and we're gonna have cake and ice cream. I just don't think that the cafe, like the bistro now, is really worth going to. When I went to the one in Atlanta before COVID, it was really, really good. But I feel like after COVID, they just said, maybe not try so hard on the bistros. Not that the employees don't try hard, but just like, I know that the resources that they're given are what the company allows. So, like, it's just not worth it to me to eat there. But I've always wanted that little cake. I've always wanted it, with the pink bow on it and everything. I think it's so cute. But you have to have 4 people, and last year it was just me and my husband who went. So I'm very excited to have more than 4 people even going. They don't do personal shopping on the weekends though. It's like weird. I don't know why. I tried to schedule personal shopping so that way I can have someone show my nieces around. But I think I'm going to be showing my nieces around. I've been there 3 times, I believe. So maybe just twice. But I'm also excited to go to Christie's meetup in January. It's kind of crazy, like, thinking January 14th, I'm going to meet AG Takes Over and go to her store. I hope it's not empty, but I want to be able to buy something when I go for sure. She looks crazy. She has these like stubborn hairs. And then some hairs I find, like the other day, they were from the other side of her head. Like her part is maybe coming out. I'm not even sure. But I'm definitely But I did 3 rounds with this steamer, and I didn't have to fill it up like until I just wanted to for the live show. Like I didn't even have to. But I just wanted to top it off so that way I have as much as I need, and I even have a pot of water on the stove just in case I feel confident enough to restring. I don't know. But I'll go turn it on at some point if I get the confidence. Lainey just she needs to be restrung really bad. Her legs are just gone. The stand does her way more justice than she actually is doing herself. And then I bought new limbs for this one's stains. Doing more research on the peroxide method, I realized that it would take a lot of time to do all that, and I did get these dolls like 2 months ago. But where I work, like the holidays just make me want to do nothing. When I get home, I look at my dolls. Like that's all I do. I come home and I look at my dolls. I have Nellie really cute. I'll probably go get her real quick to show you because I'm obsessed with her. I'm taking her to the holidays for my nieces. She was my first American Girl, so I figured she would be a good one to take for when they get theirs. And so when I get there on Christmas, I'm going to give them a catalog and have them look through it so that way they can like understand that, you know, it's actually cool and people set these up in such good, like the displays in the store are so cool, but the ones in the magazine just, I feel like are more freeing sometimes because you can edit it and whatnot. But I just want them to see that catalog because that's what drew me into American Girl, was that there was a catalog where like AG dolls are so cool. Oh, yes, I've had a steamer before summer and I swear like it did not work. But I did some research and I guess I didn't do too much research because this only has one setting, but I did read reviews is my research. And this one had really good reviews. There was a Conair one that had really good reviews. The Conair one just looked too intense for what I wanted. And I just know Chi from hair. So I think it's worth it to get a steamer, especially if you have little flyaways, because that's all I'm really doing on this girl's hair because her hair is honestly fine. I could have styled it and called it a day, but I just want them to look as good as they can. I don't know, you know, if this will be their favorite toy or if it'll actually be something that sticks with them. But I wanted to be good. Yeah. You should totally get a steamer. Because her hair, the reason why I want the steamer for her hair, like I'm about to do hers after this one, is because like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's just like, her hair was ratted as well, but there's like just all these little lingering hairs that I just want to get into the curls, and I couldn't make them do that regardless. Oh, yeah, I know. I was hunting on eBay for a minute for them because some of them, like, I feel like the pictures are just misleading. And so I was really looking for some good, easy to care for American Girl because I've never restored them before. I wish I had my childhood dolls so I could restore them, but I don't know if I would be interested in doing like a full restoration of just a different doll. Maybe like a really cool one. That'd be cool. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think the straight, or like this would be cool because I basically go in with the steamer and I steam the hair brush it with the toothbrush, and then I steam it as the toothbrush is guiding the hair. And then I move into the wire brush after I feel good about what the toothbrush has done, because this will get really into it, and at a certain point the bristles will be slightly hot, like not hot damaging, but just they're metal and they're conductors for heat. So but I feel like I'm pretty ready to do a hairstyle on her. I feel like her hair is looking really smooth and really good. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. And the hairbrush will also, like, this is why I find that multiple sessions are really beneficial, like, since I've started steaming my doll hair a few days ago. I should do it to Nellie. Nellie's hair is dry as hell. I don't know why. I mean, she's probably 18 years old. That's probably why. But her hair is dry, and it feels weird. So I probably need to wash it and steam it as well. Okay. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about this. My nieces are definitely gonna jack it up anyways. I know that about them. When I brought my 52, April, I let them see her because I dressed her up really cute. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Let me finish the story and I'll talk about how I jacked up all my American Girl dolls because I really did. But, so I just basically showed them my 52, and she, with her dirty, was just in the dirt fingers, touched my doll's face, and I just let her do it because I was like, I don't want this to be a bad experience for her. I just really let her do it. Oh, really? 52 is so beautiful. I love my 52 so much. She's really gonna like her. But yes, so when I was a kid, I definitely jacked up all my American Girl dolls. I talked about this in one of my videos, but so my Elizabeth, her hair was dry, ratted, horrible. She had scuff marks all over her face from when I dropped her carrying her on the scooter. Like, that's why I said I would really love to fix up my childhood dolls if I had them. I don't. But because I just really put them through the mud. And then my Nikki doll, I brushed her hair so much that it would, like, the part fell out of it. Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. But, so yeah, basically, I've definitely jacked my American Girl dolls up before, but I think it's okay, and I think that they're pretty indestructible in the way that you can, I'm gonna open my drink, in the way that you can just fix them up. I'll show you where her wig cap's kind of thin if it'll pick it up, but it's just thin right here, and it just peeks through a little bit. But I'm hoping to style through that. So it's basically, I'll try to do it this way, so that way we can see what's happening, because it's a pretty easy style. It's kind of like the ponytail veil, but it's just a side thing, and it's kind of like the waterfall thing as well. So for my American Girl styles, I've noticed that taking smaller sections than I would take on my own hair makes the hairstyles look way better because I guess they're more proportionate or something. That's just what I've noticed the last few hairstyles I've done. I practiced my, yeah, the thin spots are crazy, especially with styling the hair. But I practiced the waterfall braid on Nelly before I did it on the 63 for my niece. Oh, where's my water bottle? Okay, let me get my water bottle. Dang. I can't find it. Like, I thought I set everything up over here, but I guess I didn't. That's okay. We'll do it with no water, Steven's Photo Dancer style. It'll be okay. That's so weird. Like, I filled it up, and I thought I put it over here. Okay, but, you know, Sarah does it with no water, so will I. Okay. So the hairstyle I essentially saw would take a small piece of hair and then I like to smooth it with the toothbrush before I secure it with any type of hair thing because it just typically looks better after I do that. And I'm going to pick up any little flyaway hairs that look like they were supposed to go in my section. Yep. Get all these bad boys and girls. Okay. Seriously, how does she do this with no water? She's hairstyle god. Okay. Alright, so we're going to make a high side ponytail. Dang. Okay. So, I really wish I could find my water. But I don't know how long that would take. So, hopefully my past hair experience will come into play. I used to be a shampoo girl, and they would just give me random, like, hair tasks. Oh no, this is not it. Dang. Okay. Ugh. So that did not work. So let's do it again. Maybe I need to do a bigger section for this one. I saw this one in Kit's hair, and Kit really does have that big, like, side coming out fringe. So maybe I'll pick up some more hair. That's a good idea. I do have a little bottle of water right here. If I need it, I will definitely do that. Oh my gosh. Hairstyles are hard. Like, when I was a kid, I could not do them for the life of me. I would follow Sarah's tutorials and I would sink the whole time. I would not be able to do them. I tried to follow her Lila tutorial. Same thing. I felt like I was a kid again. Okay. All right. Okay. Now that we have the foundation, I can show y'all what I'm about to do. Okay, so basically it's this little ponytail, and I'm gonna split it up into two. And you drop one down and pick up some more hair and go down their head. I seen it and I said, maybe I can do that. That's kind of like what I picked up from the hair salon was they would just like look at the picture and kind of really just analyze it and see if they can recreate it in some way. My reflexes are crazy. If anybody ever tries me, watch out. I got good reflexes. That's about it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is a hairstyle. I can see it. Okay. Because basically I just want to give them like really cute hairstyles, kind of like the salon does. Okay. Are you guys ready for the holidays? Some holidays are already over, but if you still have holidays coming up, you ready for them? Because I am. I've been listening to Christmas music since like November. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I might even just leave it at this. This is so cute. I'll probably throw another one in there. With these doll hairstyles, I've also noticed that more looks better. Like if you do a small braid, it looks kind of weird. But if you do like big braids, like long all the way down, it looks good. I don't know. There's just these little things that I look at and I'm like, oh, is that symmetrical? No. Okay. Okay. All right. So what we have here is we have the first one with yellow, and then we have this little drop down thing here. And then I'm gonna pick up another section and do it one more time with this one. And I think that'll probably be good. Oh, she looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Good for her. Wow. She's very cute. Oh. I actually like it like this, but I'll do another one. Oh my gosh. Ugh, the side. Ugh, the little layers looking through. So cute. Good, Heather. Ugh. I'm so glad. Because, like, some people, they have a hard time getting into the holiday spirit, and I respect that. But I feel like the holiday spirit just lives inside of me, no matter how I'm feeling. It's just there, and I need to feel it. Okay. With her bald spot, I am not sure how this style is going to continue. Okay. If I can make it work, then we'll do another one. But she has a bald spot, and like, my 52 is really hard to do my hairstyles on her because she has a spot where the previous owner cut her hair, and I just love her so much that I literally won't take her to the hairstyle or the hospital because I just love her. She looks so cute and perfect, and like, I'm so picky about my classic molds. Okay. I think I need to get a little bit more in here to just hide her bald spot. Okay. No. no, she can't get to her bald spot. I need it to stop. But basically, if they really like these dolls, I will offer to send them to the hospital for them at any point. Like if they mess them up, you know, anytime, I don't really care. We'll probably just do it for like special occasions, being like, oh yeah, for Christmas you want your doll fixed. Yeah, I really wanted to work it around the bald spot, but just the way that I was pulling it, every way didn't look even, and it would show the bald spot a little bit. So I would like pull it, and then it would just, I don't know if we can see it good, but it would just expose it in a way that I didn't like. Let me just try one more time. Let me see. Let me cook. Because sometimes, like, there is a way to make... Oh. Girly, I did it. Oh my goodness. You're right. You're the best. Okay. Alright, let's hope I can do this. And then I'll get up and get you my Nelly because she looks so cute, and I did a waterfall braid on her and it looks questionable, but I'm proud of it. So and usually I find that I think I'm just too hard on myself because I'll be like, yeah, my hairstyle's uneven, and then I'll get comments that are like, no, it looks good, and I'm like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm probably just hypercritical. Okay. I think I can do it. This is looking promising. But yeah, my in-laws had no idea that, like my niece's parents, they had no idea that when you take someone to the American Girl store, you're supposed to take their doll. Because I was like, yeah, well, you know, get their doll's hair braided. And they were like, oh, they take the doll? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Okay. I hate it. Okay. It's peeking her bald spot through another side. So, we're just going to take it out. We're just going to take it out. And, you know, girlies have thin hair, and that's okay. I used to work at the hair salon, and people would be insecure about their thin hair, and it's okay to have thin hair. So this doll, she'll be okay. She's doing just fine. Okay. This hairband really messed her hair up, though. And I'm trying to take it out without breaking another piece because I broke one of her hairs the last time I took out the yellow one. Okay. Alright. She has a knot. Cool. I'm really not trying to break her hairs because I literally just did them. But it's okay. My steamer heats up really quick. I don't have Nikki and Isabel. I have like my bootleg Nikki. I call her Riley. And by bootleg Nikki, I took a Nikki's wig that someone was selling on eBay, and I put it on my Just Like You 23. Found her on Facebook Marketplace. And I really just liked the freckles on her and the... Okay. Alright. One of my Mouska tools is a little pair of scissors. I'm just going to cut it. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'll get her when I get Nelly real quick. Let me just brush this hair out that I just messed up. Luckily the hairstyle still looks good though. Okay. That's honestly my reality though with hairstyles, is that it's like fighting tooth and nail for a freaking hairstyle for me. But there we go. Wow. Okay, we'll set her right there, and I'm just gonna get up and grab my dolls. They're right over here. This is my bootleg Nikki. She's my 90s girl. But yeah, her name's Riley Nicole Winslow. Just because I had a lot of friends named Riley growing up. Is that a really 90s name? Maybe not. But Nicole is, and Winslow, I was thinking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and the Eagles, their song where it's like, standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. So I was like, both in one. I just really liked Winslow. But yeah, she'll sit back here. She can hang out with us. And then Nelly looks super cute. I have her in the shimmering gold, shimmery gold, yeah, holiday outfit. I thought it was Pleasant Company, but I don't think it is. And she's wearing Sage's boots because I thought they looked really cute. I've seen a few people in their what my dolls are wearing. Like, I've seen a few people have these boots on their dolls for the holidays, and I'm just like, me too. I have those on my doll. Because at first I was like, do these even match? But they look so cute. I had different stockings on at first, and I wasn't sure, but I went ahead and opened my Molly accessories, and she has Molly's purse for just a pop of red, and her locket. This is what she's gonna look like to meet my nieces. Oh, thanks, Heather. She's 18, no? Oh my gosh, she's almost gonna be 20 years old. Wow, good for her. Wonder when she'll get her apartment. Okay. Alright, so I don't know how Lainey's gonna go. I'm kind of nervous to do Lainey. Like, I wasn't nervous to do 63 at all, but I think it'll be okay. I'm a big girl. Okay. So let me lower this one more time so that way we can really see what I'm doing with this girl. Okay. So her hair looks really, really good, and I'm happy with how it just combed out. But I also want to steam it. So I'm not sure what to do. So I'm just going to do stuff. I'm just going to go in and try my best. That usually gives me really good results. So I'm going to tape the same cotton balls that I had on 63's eyes. I have these dolls all named for my nieces. I'm going to tell them that they can put whatever name they want. But I looked up names that rhyme with their name. And Lainey's just going to have her name as Lainey. Just because I got her for my niece, Lainey. So just makes the most sense to me. But I have a niece, Claire, and one of them's Clara. And then I have a niece named Macy, and her doll's gonna be named Stacy, because Barbie movie, I thought it'd be fun to do Stacy. I was thinking about Lacey, but I think Stacy's really cute. Basically, my husband is really excited about my nieces getting these dolls too. Because he was like, yeah, they just moved into their new house. Like, they probably don't have as many friends in the neighborhood. Like, it's a really good time for them to get American Girl. And I just loved that he said that, honestly. I was like, yeah, you're so right. You're just so right. But everyone in my family is so excited for these dolls to join our family. For sure. I called my mother-in-law last night to tell her that I reserved for my birthday at American Girl. And she was like, that was her reaction. And I was like, yep, I did it. I'm so excited. She wants to go do other stuff in Nashville. I'm not really... I'm not a walker-arounder kind of person. But hey, if you go to American Girl Doll with me, I'll do whatever you want, so... That's how I feel. I feel like it's an even exchange. Okay. Alright, so... basically, I like to go section by section with their hair. And by section, I mean a lower section and then the top part. With my 113 Avery, with his little curls, I do actually, and when I got him, I did. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff for country music in Nashville. It's crazy. But I don't really know what I was saying. Doesn't matter. I'll ramble about something else. So, yeah, I really have no idea what direction to take. I'm thinking that the best way to do this will probably be... And Lainey's wig is so weird, too. I think it's just because she has curly hair, maybe. But... okay. So I'm just going to take a section and... I need my water. Okay. I'm going to be right back because I need to go get some water so I can do this curly girl's hair. I'm going to go run and look. Okay, I'm back. I could feel the wind in my ears. I was going so fast because I was like, ugh. It was by my kitchen where I did the water for if I decide that I want to boil water. Okay. So I just take like inch sections. And I haven't curled an American Girl doll's hair since I had my Nikki doll. And by Nikki, I mean like 2007 Girl of the Year Nikki. And, oh, I also curled my Elizabeth's hair horribly. I was so young and my grandma was like, yeah, just do it with the straw. And it probably would have been fine if she did it with a straw, but I did it with a straw, and it was not good. Okay, so I'm going to make it really smooth. I might need to use 2 different size curlers, just because I don't think I have enough to cover her head with the sections I'm doing. But that's okay. Okay. Yep. I just got these today, and I should not have used my shears, but I did to open it. Okay, so around her face, I'm thinking that we should probably do some tighter curls. Just if I was going to use 2 sizes, I think that her face framing curls would probably be more important to do smaller. So we're gonna take my little section. I've never used these curlers, but like I said, I used to work in a hair salon, and these things are usually not super difficult. All right, I think I got it. Let's see. Yep. Found it. Gotcha. Okay. So, yeah, I was gonna do this by myself tonight, but I decided to just go live, because if I was going to do it, might as well be with y'all. Oh, this girl's so cute. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna just lose it. I got some really nice comments when I said that I wanted to get specific dolls, but I just feel like I can't add them to my collection. And they were like, get who you want. And it was so sweet, but like, I want Lainey. Lainey's in my possession, and I want her. So I might need to get me another Lainey, because she's just so cute. Like, I literally love Lainey. There's not many dolls that, like, can actually convince me to get them, though. And I don't know if Lainey's one yet. But I love her. And she's so cute. I think I have a sweet spot for all the Girl of the Year dolls, honestly. Okay. So I'm gonna go even smaller with this one just because the section is small. But essentially my thought process for not knowing what I'm doing is that I'm going to go section by section curl her hair. And I'm also going to steam it once they're in the curlers. So hopefully I can get the hair wrapped around there really smooth. I never did this as my experience in the hair salon, but I definitely did have to do it on a styling head, which is pretty similar in application to a real head. I had to do perm curl rods at one point as a shampoo girl. Like, they would teach us stuff too. And perms smell really bad. If you've ever been around anybody that ever gets a perm, don't. I'm just kidding. Like, I would get a perm, but the only thing that would stop me from getting a perm is the price and the stinkiness and the time that it takes to get the perm. I feel like I'm taking too small sections. But these are the ones around her face, so I might do bigger ones around the back of her head. Just because I want her to be... Okay, I need to do one more wrap around on this one. It's loose. Okay. Perfect. The last doll restoration I've done, oh yeah, I might do that, but I think the steamer will like lock in that like smoothness that I have it on the roller. But trying to take even sections. But Lainey's hair is just so weird. Okay. Like her wig. There's like partial wefts in it. It could even just be because it's a curly wig. Like, who knows? Yeah, that was a good section. I think I should brush it with the toothbrush a little bit more at the ends, just because, like, that's where her flyaways are the worst. And I feel like flyaways are harder to maintain on the curly head dolls. But I'm just glad that my oldest niece's name is Lainey, because if it was one of the younger ones named Lainey, they would not. I know that Lainey's hair would be destroyed by them. They're very sweet girls, but I know them. And the older one, she's such a mom. Like, she really, for a little girl, like, she's just such a mom. So I think that she'll do good with the hair. I did not do good with curly hair as a kid. Nope. I didn't understand that you had to, like, do stuff to their hair. This one is not, her sections are just, they're so hard to do, but I'm gonna try one more time and then just call it on this one, because it's just such a small section that I don't think it'll be bad. Okay. Alright, yeah, that one looks better than anything I've done. Okay, great. Alright, and I'll show you the 3 that I have. Yes, I have 3 in here. Okay. So cute. I'm just doing little sections. I am really excited and nervous to do her bangs. Her bangs look really cute. But I want them to stay slightly curled at the same time. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna stop taking weird sections of her hair. We're gonna go normal. We're gonna go the other direction. That's normal. Okay. Is my steamer still on? Okay, it is. Sometimes I think that I'm, like, missing out whenever, I know this is random, but sometimes I feel like I'm missing out whenever I think about wanting to get on Instagram. I just think Instagram's, like, not for me. I used to be on it for a long time. I used to have, like, fake Instagram, like Finsta, like, I had all that stuff. I loved it. But it's just not me anymore. But I feel like I'm missing out because, like, all the drama is on Instagram. And I'm not really, like, drama-centered, but I'm nosy. I'm so incredibly nosy. And I want to know what's going on. So all I ever get is what's posted on the subreddit, which I will take. I will take my crumbs, and I'll be happy about it because it's hard for me to convince myself to go. Oh, I just realized, am I curling to the left? Fuck. Oh my god. You curl all your American Girl hair to the left. So let's see if I'm doing that. I'm going to do it the same way I was doing it. Yeah, I guess. Because I've just been following the natural pattern. Okay. Alright. Yeah, like if you had a doll where you couldn't determine where her curls go, you can just always kind of assume that it's going to be like NASCAR to the left. I know. Yeah, there's some drama right now. And I don't even know if it's drama. Like, I'm not on there, so who knows. But just with, like, the Taylor Swift doll, like, I'm gonna be a little controversial here, y'all. Break it down now. So, I watched the Doll Studio by Chris's video where I think he did a Q&A, and he talked about getting the Taylor Swift dolls or something, and then he posted about it on his TikTok. Like, he said in his video that he's going to post on his TikTok, and I also don't have TikTok, so I was like, great. And he basically bought the Taylor Swift doll for all the coins in the world. And by that I mean it's just a custom doll. And most custom dolls are expensive. They just are. And especially one like that, I would, like, if I was a person like that, maybe I would charge that much too. I don't know. But he bought the doll and basically deleted his TikTok video because apparently the person had made statements against having transgender dolls. I don't know. And then they made a post like recently or something about like wanting to have discussions again, you know, like whatever happened to just discussing things instead of, I don't know, being mad or something. Honestly, it was kind of hard because I just feel like when you're not like if you don't tolerate other people, like other breathing, living, you know, walks around Walmart people, like, you know, some of y'all do. Like, I just think that if you're not tolerant or like intolerable towards a specific person, I feel like the conversation of your opinion, like, just doesn't hold up. Like, I just don't think that I think that you're allowed to have the opinion, but I just don't think that acting on it is maybe the best choice. Because if it's, like, hurting another person or advocating, like, that kind of mindset towards other people, you know, I think that it's hard to have a conversation with someone like that because I feel like their mind is made up and there's no room to even talk about it. And, you know, I think that there's room in the hobby for all sorts of people. I just think that we all need to be welcoming to all sorts of people. Because there's so many people that love American Girl. And we are all not the same. We don't think the same, but we all deserve the same rights. I just wholeheartedly believe that. But yeah, anyways, that's just the drama that I'm missing on Instagram. I see so many things about, like, weird stuff like that, and I don't know, I'm like, I just don't even want to think about, like, politics or anything like that when I'm with my dolls. Like, so for some people to be so public about it, it's also, like, not sad or weird, but just a little bit. To me, I don't know. Maybe I'm judgmental. But you guys are getting to know me on this live. You're getting to know all of my opinions. Yes, I'm glad that at least you guys agree with me because, like, we all have space in this hobby. no matter if we can do a hairstyle with water like Steven's Woda Dancer or not. I'm probably never gonna get over that. I saw that comment on one of her videos, like I think it was the Lila video, and they were like, the way you do it with no water just surprises me. And I'm like, I never even realized. But yeah. Today I went all around looking for restringing supplies for Lainey. I looked everywhere, up and down, left, right, center. Could not find anything. I was looking for 4mm cord. And I could not find it, no matter how hard I tried. So it was really, really bothering me. And then I thought with my little brain, oh no, this is the only one that's 4mm. Oh Lord. Lordy Lord. Anyways, this string is from one of my BJDs. I just took him apart. I said, I need this, and I can't find it, and I can order more for my doll, but I need this. And the Christmas shipping is not in my favor. Okay, let me list all the places that I went, because I went so many places. So, I started my adventure at Walmart. They had nothing. Then I went to, we have a place, I don't know if it's everywhere, but it's called Harbor and Freight. I went there. They didn't have it. They had paracord, but I just didn't feel comfortable using that. I wanted elastic cord. And so basically I said, okay. Then I went to Home Depot and I got the little crimpers for, like essentially they say you need, let me get a towel for my chair. It's my husband's chair and I'm getting it all wet. It's literally like a gamer chair. Okay. Alright. There you go. So, then I went to Home Depot. They didn't have anything. And then I was like, okay, where's my local Hobby Lobby? So I looked at my local Hobby Lobby, went there, drove freaking 40 minutes there. They didn't have it. So then I went to Michael's because I was like, I think I've seen it at Michael's. Like, maybe. No, they didn't have it either. So I just said, let me look up what size cord is in SD BJDs, because he's an SD, and it was the cord size I needed. So I took him apart and he's in pieces, really sad. Poor Cosmo. It's okay. It's for the greater good. Okay. I know, yeah. So the metal crimpers, some people tie them and just call it a day with the crimper on, and some people crimp it down, and I think that everybody just has their own, like, method of doing it, but I found this one lady, I can't remember her name, but I watched her video on restringing, and she showed a lot of tools that she's come to use with restringing. I thought the video was really cute because it was from a year ago, and she was saying that you can, it was something, I forget what it was, but she was saying that you can do some restoration tip on your dolls, and the person in the background was like, oh, I've never heard that before. But it's a fairly common one. I think it was like hot water or something. I think it was weird. But her video was really informative, and I wish I had a lot of the tools that she has. Like she has a like a pair of pliers that essentially will hold the elastic in place. And I would love that. That'd be good. But no, I'm just gonna get carpal tunnel. So it's okay. But yeah, I'm glad I have some fellow Sarah watchers because she's my AG queen for sure. I think if I had to, you know, pick an influencer to go hang out at the American Girl store, I would first pick AG Takes Over because I'm going to go do that in January. But I would definitely pick Sarah because I think it's so cool that Chris like went over to her house and interviewed her and stuff. Like, I just thought that was so cool, especially that I related to him of like being her fan. I thought that it was such a neat thing that he was able to grow up and meet his hero. Like, and not that like she is his hero, like solely only his hero. He could have others. But like some people say don't meet your heroes, and I like that they had a good time. Or it looks like they had a good time. Yeah, Sarah's a good first pick. I just have to pick AG Takes Over because she's in my reality. But I feel like also I miss out on a lot of the connections. Like there's the messaging system on Instagram. But I've also just thought about making an email for my YouTube that I can link, and you guys could literally just send me how you're feeling about your dolls. Send me a cool outfit you put together. Because I feel like it's hard to, at least like for me, I don't know. Maybe it's easy for other people, but I feel like it's hard to find people that just will listen to you about your doll stuff. Not even like understand, but just listen to you. And that's also why like I did my channel. It's just because like my husband listens to me, and he'll listen to me and support me no matter what I do. But I just think it's fun to be able to like express yourself to other people that like understand. Oh, but yeah. Okay. So we're getting really good progress on her hair. We have the purple one is smaller. We have oh, okay. That's awesome. Dang, I should do that for sure. But yeah, so we have the smaller curls and we have the bigger peachy curls. And then, so we're getting towards the back. And the back is where I'm going to break out these big foam rollers and just do like 1.5 inch sections. Should I do different sizes? Probably not. But that's just in my cards because I couldn't decide what roller set I wanted to get. So I just picked one. I figured it didn't really matter. In my heart, I want the American Girl roller set that barely works and tears your doll hair out. But I want that one, you know, in my little heart. So, okay. All right. I remember when I got that curler set when I was a kid, and I had no idea how to curl my doll's hair, but I was doing it. It's so funny that, like, Chris in his videos said that he would do all of these, like, doll restoration things that Sarah would teach us just because, like, he just wanted to. Not that his dolls were messed up and needed it, and that's exactly how my dolls were. Like, I just washed their hair 12 times because I could. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be good. I'm so glad I went live. This is so fun with all y'all, for real. I might do this more often just because, like, I enjoy lives where it's, like, interactive because it's kind of like, in a way, a meetup. Oh, yeah, no, the AG rollers are silly. Like, they're not that bad, but just the size curl that you would get from just this, like, itty bitty roller is silly. And, like, it was not easy for me as a kid. Maybe it was because I was a kid, but it was hard. And I would rip my doll's hair out and I'd be like, oh, sorry. But yeah, I definitely prefer these over the American Girl ones. These are just Conair ones that I got at Walmart. There's just a set. The blue ones are just too thin. I would use those for more like the tighter American Girl hair that I'm too scared to get. Because as a kid, I just wasn't good with curly hair, so I'm very, like, hesitant to get really super curly hair dolls, like Gabriella and stuff. But I definitely love them. Like Cecile, oh my gosh. Her hair is so gorgeous, but it just would scare me because I would want it to be perfect all the time, and I feel like this is my expertise level. I think this is right where I'm at. I've also been sick for like ever, and it was so funny. Just Dream Studios, like, she had a video like a month ago or something saying she was sick, and I was like, me too, girl, me too. And then she was like, in her newer video, not like the newest video, but it was a newer video, she was like, yeah, I'm still sick. I know I said I was sick in my last video, but I'm still sick. And I was like, yes. Literally, I don't know why. Like, I feel like all our immune systems are just down. Not even operative, just down. Because I used to never get sick, and this is like the longest, but it's probably just because it's winter and dry and like everyone's always constantly sick. Really? Oh my gosh, that's so interesting, Summer. Wow. Yeah, I'll probably do it earlier next time too. I just woke up at 5 and I did my run around looking for elastic cord, and honestly, I'm not even worried about like the viewership, because just like you and Tim Man, like, it's fun. I don't know. But anybody else who wants to comment, join in. However, yeah, next time I plan to do it, I'll do it earlier. This was just kind of spur of the moment, and I didn't know what I wanted to talk about on a new video, so I just kind of chose to go live around 8, and I was like, ugh, I don't know if I should make a post, but I will, just in case, because I want people to know if they can make it. But I get off work at 11, so this is one of my off days, and Yeah, I get off work at 11, so I would have to do it on my off days, which I really don't mind. But I'll definitely plan it out better next time. But I'm still having fun with y'all. But that's so interesting about your doll with the really tight rings, like, being easier. Because they just scare me. Like, I feel like you see a lot of children, and I think that's, like, where I need to remind myself that I'm an adult. But I just see a lot of children, like, have those dolls, and some are nice, but others, like, they just look like a mess. They look like other dolls' hair when they get brushed one time. Like, I don't know if it's like that now, but anytime I ever see a child with, like, a Our Generation doll or My Life As doll, their hair is always so crazy. But I've actually seen a few kids, like, at my job with American Girl, and I always like to, like, tell them and ID their dolls, because I feel like a lot of people don't know what dolls they have. And I mean, I guess I know that, like, Facebook Marketplace, y'all. If you've ever been on there, people do not know what they have. Some people do, but others are like, yeah, this is Emily, and it's like number 47 or something. Okay. Ugh. I know, yes, they really freak me out too, girl. Ugh. But, you know, kids love their dolls. But, yeah, I was just gonna leave her hair, but I just wanted, like, after I finger combed it and stuff, but I just wanted to see, like, does my steamer do it well? Will it help me, or is this a waste of time? Because I feel like everybody has just such different methods for their dolls that I think it's kind of hard to pick a method if you've researched for a few days. Because after, like, a few days of research, you're like, oh, dang, there's, like, one necessary way to do it, but there's, like, 12 ways, like, other just bits and bobs that other people do different. And I think that's kind of, like, the best part of research, because then you can just, like, do what I'm doing here, and you can just go with it and decide, okay, I'll try to make this work. I'll try it my way after I've looked at 12 other ways. Okay. So, we're almost done with her head, honestly. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I used to watch Sarah's videos, or her lives, when I would be on break, like around 9 p.m. And I would watch her lives when I would get off work too, and, like, I loved them. She hasn't done one in a week or two, and, you know, her life could be busy right now, which is fine. All respect to the busy lives, but I just think it's really fun when people go live and you can just see them interacting with their dolls real time. My cats are fighting right now, if you hear any little scratches. Yo, I know you love Hunter Hayes, Tin Man. Oh yeah, I remember you commenting that you love him. I think I've heard some of his music before, because I used to work at Waffle House, and I don't know if they have that where you live, but I know that you know about it, because I feel like Waffle House is just a cultural phenomenon. But yeah, people would play all different music all the time. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from curling, but this is what we have so far. She looks really good. These ones are just kind of mid. My cats are still fighting. I have 7 dolls. So technically in my house right now I have 10, considering my niece's dolls right here. But I have 7. I don't mind getting them. But Nellie is one of my personal dolls. And then this is my custom doll. Her name's Riley. And then I showed her earlier, but I'll get my other one. Okay. So cute. I know, yes. I stole Nikki's wig. I said, give me that. There was the person who I bought one of my dolls from. I'll show her in just a second. But I have Jess. But the person I bought one of my dolls from, she's a doll customizer. And you can kind of find doll parts from her. And as soon as Nikki was released, I got the meat outfit that she was selling and the Nikki wig. Because I'm a fan now. Now I'm like, ugh, why do I have my custom Nikki? I love her. But now I really like the twins. Like, I just think they're cute dolls. Like, but I have my 52. I don't know where the 7 came from. But there's April. Put her on the ground. She'll be okay. I have Blossom, my shimmering silver. I really love her outfit right now. My manager bought me this off Temu, and I don't really love the idea of Temu, but I love people getting me doll stuff, so that's cool. Oh, thank you. Yes, Blossom's hair is really, it's a challenge just because it's really long, but it's worth it. She's so cute. And then we'll just put her. She seems pretty solid. And then I have Avery. I need to plug my phone in. I have Avery, my 113. And then I have Ebony, who is my custom doll from Dear Doll Customs. And I got her wig from Dear Doll Customs later and gave her a different wig. But she's cute. I love her. Let me plug my phone in. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Okay. Ooh. Oh well. Okay, guys. I can't plug my phone in because I don't have a good way to do that in the area that it is. Yeah, I really don't. I'm trying to think. But once my phone dies, I'll be off. So probably when it hits 10%, I'll be like, sorry guys, I have to go. But I'm still rocking and rolling until then. My cat loves these things. This is like my doll hair ties, and I swear I find them everywhere. My cat steals them. I don't know how. She like sticks her paw in my my little doll wardrobe and steals my things. Like the other day she had my licorice cat purse, and I was like, what the heck, girl? So mad. I wasn't like mad, but I was like, you'll ruin it. Because she will. She'll scratch and bite that thing to death. I had some shoes that were like platforms. When she was a baby, she teed on them, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Her mom abandoned her. It's okay, I'll forgive her. I rescued her in the wild. Oh, that's okay, Summer. Yeah, I hope you have a really good night. I hope you're still watching to hear me say that. But thank you for being on here. You're so sweet. Bye. 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 Okay. Alright. So, I think I'm going to go in with some littler ones again. But I don't know how to do the top of her head necessarily, but it'll be okay. I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, I need to smooth this down. This is crusty dusty. You can like feel the little tangles and whatnot in the curl. You know, I would really, like, I just was talking about it earlier in my live, and I think maybe I would make an AGIG. Okay, so I had a Flickr, and I don't know if anybody knows what Flickr is, but it is a dead zone. It was essentially bought by Yahoo, and Yahoo was why Tumblr stopped being so popular, because they like took out all the features that made Tumblr so popular. But yeah, so it was bought by Yahoo, and I don't know who owns it now. Like, it could be Yahoo, it could be anybody else. I have no idea. But I used to really enjoy taking doll photos. So there's a lot of like aspects that I think would be really fun about AGIG, but I think I would like have to turn my inbox off or something, and that's like why I would want it. Just because some people on here, they're like, yeah, I got this message. And I'm like, what creature messaged you that? But I do want to make one eventually. Maybe. I also talked about making an email where people could just email me, because that's all I'm really looking for, is kind of like discussion and so-called friendship within the community. But these small ones suck. Okay. I'm only using it because there's like these weird sections of her hair, but these small ones are not doing what I need. Okay. Oh yeah, how long have you been on AGIG? Do you post like frequently? Because I would post frequently, but I know that some people like don't, and that's okay. But I just like want to know how you interact with it, because I had an unhealthy obsession with TikTok. I mean, Instagram. I've never had TikTok, but I had an unhealthy obsession with Instagram when the TikTok things started popping up on there, and I just haven't revisited since. But I've thought about making it. Oh my gosh, these small curlers are just making me regret everything. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. It's usually what I say. I say I'll try one more time and then it works. So let's see it work. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we're smooth sailing. We made gold, guys. I did it. These small curlers are no joke. I would never use these again, and I don't want to. This is like bigger than the AG curlers, and I can't imagine how I used those in the past. Okay, yeah. Oh, I never even thought about that, because I post my American Girl dolls on like my personal Snapchat story and people look at it. But not the same type of interaction for sure. But yeah, I didn't even think about the stories. That sounds fun, actually. If I make one, I'll make a video about it for sure. Just to let everyone know, because I'm not sure yet. But you're convincing me, for sure. I'm trying to section her hair off. When it gets to the top, it's like... It's a guessing game, essentially. On guessing where these wefts are going. Okay. Right. Cool. Okay. So when you say you joined it for the second time, did you have a first time? Because I think that's interesting. Okay, smooth. So we're getting to the top of her head, so I'm being a little bit more meticulous with it. Just because this is for a gift and not really for me. I want it to be perfect for my nieces. Because I know they'll do their own damage to it, but I want it to be looking good for them. Ugh. Nope. I really haven't curled a doll's hair like this in so long. Like, the last time I did anything like this was in one of my hair jobs. So crazy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that time of being a doll collector, like around 2012 to 2014, was just such a like weird time to be on the internet, so I definitely get that. Because, like, I feel like in some communities, like, the bullying was crazy. And I don't know how American Girl communities was, but I do know that they were impacted by, like, the kids, the YouTube kids kind of stuff. So... But yeah, I definitely miss posting doll photos. I wasn't ever, like, amazing at doll photos, but I was pretty good. There were just, like, in the BJD and pull-up and stuff online communities, people were insanely good at posting photos of their dolls and editing them and making their dolls look so cute. And then there was me posting raw and edited photos from my Fujifilm camera. Because my phone camera definitely was not anywhere near good. Did not have an iPhone probably at the time of making that. Yeah, I really didn't actually. I was in middle school, so nope. But I definitely miss posting doll photos, so that's what's, like, always attracting me to AGIG. Pumpkin. My cat is trying to eat my Shimmering Silver's stray long hair. Like, there's just, like, hairs here. We can see that, maybe. Probably not, yeah. And my cat just tried to eat that. Yeah. I know cats like plastic, but no, guys. No. That was silly. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Okay. Alright, so we're about to move on to the last section. And then I'll probably be done because my phone is dying. But that's okay. I'll probably do something like this another time. I would just have to find or figure out what exactly I would do on my life. Probably just more doll stuff. But a lot of my dolls don't necessarily need this. Except for Avery. His curls. He needs some help. But I have to, like, soak his whole body when I do it. And, like, it's just not cute, honestly. I like to make sure I have really good sections for it, especially up here at the top. I'm, like, at her part right now. But yeah, so essentially I'm just going to put her hair in curlers, and if I can be fast enough for my phone not to die. I have, let's see, 13%. Dang. Just had 17 when I looked. But that's okay. Okay. Alright. Her hair is so crazy in curlers. Like, she is just getting pampered, honestly. I love being able to fix up, like, secondhand dolls. Especially when I'm not even sure that my nieces, like, will love the dolls. And I'm gonna have, like, a long speech with them. And by long speech, I mean probably 2 seconds. But I just want to tell them, like, you know, you want to take really good care of these dolls. I can fix them if you mess them up, but don't intentionally mess them up, because sometimes I can't fix everything. And I'm going to tell them that, you know, they can save these dolls for if they want to have kids one day. Like, they can give this to their daughter, granddaughter, even their little nieces one day. But I'm really excited about giving my nieces some dolls. I have 4 nieces that I gave American Girl dolls. 3 of them are sisters, and one of them lives in Missouri. And the one in Missouri, already got her American Girl, and I got the pictures of her, and she was so happy with her. Nenea was so sweet. I was so happy for her. She's the doll collector. Like, the other girls, they just told me that they would like a doll. But I've seen them with dolls, and I love my nieces. But I have seen them bang dolls against things. I've seen them do lots of stuff with dolls. So that's what, like, kind of really prompted my choice to fix up secondhand dolls for them. And also I thought it would be fun. But, okay. Okay. So after I do this one, her side part is done. And then okay. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Okay, we're having a lot of hair removal. So much hair is coming out of this one strand. I'm so not feeling it, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. So hopefully her hair turns out good, because I've just never used different size curlers before on dolls. But I'm sure it'll be fine, especially after I steam it. It'll just go into where I placed it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. She's curlered. Okay, we got seemingly 3 more curls. Let me see my phone. I want to put it on the charger somehow. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. All right. Okay. So we have a big face framing curl right here, but it's midway. It's one of her, like, this curl is one of the ones that makes me love Lainey. I know that's weird, but just the way her hair is, like, this doll is so cute. Okay. Like, the way it flows, like, I just can never decide if I like Caroline or Lainey better. I just can never decide. Because they're so similar. But Lainey was like the last girl of the year that I remember. Like, I remember McKenna, but I was already out of American Girl by that point. Oh yeah, and Kanani. I remember Kanani too. Okay. My toothbrush. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. All right. I'm thinking about just putting this one in a big one, calling it a night. Not a day, because it's night. Yeah, next time I do a live, I'll try to do it earlier. But it was just 8 p.m. and I was feeling it. I was like, I just need to go live tonight. Because I don't know what to talk about otherwise. Even though I've branched off into a lot of different topics tonight. It's just my favorite form of content. Like, I don't know if anyone likes the H3 podcast. I have kind of phased out of it just because it's like such long form content that I just don't have time for it, and I'm really sad about Leftovers being over because that was my favorite. It's like, I've been a fan for years, but that was like so good. But I just really like the way that they do content. I think that their production level is insane. Don't think, we'll be doing that here on American Girl Films. But I love live shows. Like, I genuinely love when American Girl creators go live. I love when people that I watch go live. Like, I think live is fun. But maybe it's more common on other social media platforms. Really not sure. Okay. This is the last curl in her hair. Good. Okay. All right. Hopefully that didn't freeze while my phone was telling me I have 10% left. This is what we got for Miss Lainey. And I'm thinking about just plugging in my steamer and going for it, honestly. I'll probably do it twice. I'll probably do it once wet and then another time dry. But this steamer is like seriously my favorite thing. It's blinking and then it's about to be solid in like no time at all. Let's see. But Yeah, I'm so happy I bought a steamer. I've never had one for dolls, and I only bought it, like my one that never worked. I bought it for Lolita. Yeah, it's done. Ready. But, I bought my first steamer for Lolita to get the wrinkles out of it, instead of ironing. And I was like, oh, I can use it for curtains. Like, I can use it for a lot of stuff. But I never even considered American Girl hair. Never. But I'm so happy. Like, I've only had this thing out of the box for 2 or 3 days. And it is definitely worth the money. We got my husband this desk setup for his Christmas present. I got a bunch of American Girl things that I wrapped and put under the tree for myself, so I'm fine. But we got him this desk setup, and I just got a little steamer. But yeah, I'm just going through on all the curls and making sure it's going under and over. I think this is really going to help her hair as well. Because her hair had a lot of like just snaggy looking flyaways that I just wasn't happy with when I just finger combed it. But I think her hair is looking like really good right now, especially just in the curlers. I can see the difference in smoothness. But yeah, so I'm just gonna steam them, and then I'll probably hop off here. I would love to do more lives. I'll have to think about things I can do on them, because I just think lives are just so fun. I know I've talked about it like 3 different times, but that's okay. I'm allowed to love what I do. And so are you. Okay. Alright. And then I'm just gonna do her bangs real quick too. Oh. All this Lainey hair in my toothbrush. Can't brush my other Lainey hair. Oh yeah, her little side bangs are looking really good right now. Oh, so sweet how it sweeps like that. Oh, I love Lainey. She's so cute. Yeah, I gave my niece, Lainey, because her name's Lainey, and I gave her the Lainey books earlier this year, and she loved it. She said, I was like, yeah, have you read them? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, if I gave you the second book, would you read it? And she was like, yeah. So she's read this 2 Lainey books. So hopefully she likes her. I'm just going over it one more time. Okay. All right. My lovely last viewer, this is my Lainey. Her bangs look so cute right here. It just sweeps so nicely. But I'm gonna let her dry like this, and then I'm probably gonna steam her again once it's dry, just to really lock it in. But I think that this is really gonna help her hair. So thank you. I really had fun with my live, and I hope you did too. All right, bye-bye.